got a thumb up the video. You got a thumb up the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up the video. You got a thumb up the video. You got a thumb up the video. You got a thumb up the video. Thumbs up the video. You got a thumb up the video. Nick, you the, I'm the person. I'm a very pretty girl. Don't you pretty to mama. Got a thumb up the video. You got a thumb up the video. Thumbs up the video. You got a thumb up the video. Wait a minute, before Katie Bands get all up into her freakiness, girl, can y'all hear me better? I had to put in my professional microphone, chat. Can you hear me better? Cause I'm a very freaky girl. Don't you bring me to mama. I love to sing, some of the dancing. Okay, y'all can hear me? Okay, back to Katie Bands. What a ride. Okay, bro, it might be StreamYard. Can y'all not hear me? It might be y'all Boost Mobile. Why y'all always think it's the content creator? It could be possible that it is y'all raggedy service. Can you not hear me? Am I not coming through loud, live, and in color? Can you not hear the vowels that I am using? See, the folk who paid their full phone bill can hear me. Everybody who made those partial payments, everybody who on that straight talk plan, everybody who got that exclusive cricket phone service can't hear me, baby. Can I get a word up in here today? Because everybody who made a complete and total payment on their service can hear the kanging right now. Y'all always think it's a content creator. You need to first and foremost ask yourself, can it be me? Could it just in fact be me? Before I even address the king as if he is known for being blemished, could it be I that is blemished? Could it be I that is stained, baby? Could it be I that is made in the perfection of it all? Could it be me, baby, who's not on the straight and narrow? Just could it be? It's always the question. So before y'all get to talking about the sounds of the king, baby, I need you to wangle that antenna, restart, reset factory that phone, honey, remove the battery, throw it in a bowl of rice, dry it up, put it in the freezer, take it back out, lay your hands on it, tap dance and shuck and jive through it, baby, and reconstruct that thing so it can give you that everlasting work. Okay? Okay? Because the king is always on his oink, on period. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Manila, hold on. Well, elegant. Meaning, you got a thumb up the video. You got a thumb up the video. Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up the video. You got a thumbs up the video. There's 300 of y'all in the mother building, and we got 177 likes on the video. It should be at least 200 up in here on easy. You got a thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up the video, baby, okay? That's how we grow in the kingdom, baby. I told y'all I came off vacation a thug, and the Lord had told me to seize the kingdom through violence, okay? I done been too nice, walking on water, being Mother Teresa and things. Now it's time to take what is rightfully ours, baby. Okay? So the king gonna be doing whatever needs to be done and understanding the whole assignment in order for us to progress forward, okay? So thumbs up the video, because thumbing up the video not only triggers up the algorithm and it gets us on the front and home pages of YouTube home pages that are not subscribed to us, but thumbing up the video also triggers up the notification system and allows YouTube to send out more notifications, because for those of you who don't know, YouTube only sends out notifications to 10% of your viewing audience. But when you're thumbing up the video, YouTube is saying, oh, they like this. Let me send out more notifications to those who are Conscious Crew members. And then more Conscious Crew members get notified that the Kang is kanging. So the notification system is significant, and the best way to stimulate it, to arouse it, to activate it, to resurrect it, to bring it to life like Frankenstein being hit with a lightning bolt, is the thumbs up the video, baby. Okay, you got to thumbs up the video. This is essential to the growth and evolution of any channel in the building. So we at that 200. Thank you guys so much. If you're in the building, make sure that you subscribe, because, okay, if I like it, you're going to love it here. And shout out to all of the new subbies, which we're getting because you guys are doing what? Thumbing up video. Each live stream, we want to make our goal 1K likes, okay? 1K likes. So whether you catch this in the replay, whether you're coming in late into the sanctuary, never forget to give your old nasty piece of free 99 of a thumbs up on the channel, okay? Even if you don't stick around for it all, make sure that you nonetheless hit the thumbs up button before, after, or during, baby. Just make sure you get it done, sugar, okay? Also, you want to make sure that you have your notification bell set to all, because you never know what day or hour we're going to be kinging, honey. Just like we came to you guys loud, live, and in color at 7 a.m. this morning, child. We pushed through at 2 a.m. in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, 12 noon, baby. I mean, you know, we do it all times of the day, baby. Okay. And I need you guys to also share the stream out to all of your social medias, girl, wherever you have digital community at, because we do not have a monogamous community here, girl. We are a polyamory and polygamous community. There is enough CTV to go around for everybody, so we got to evangelize, okay, the power and the presence of the kingdom all across the globe and the world, honey. So you got to share so we can continue to evolve. With no further ado, girl, y'all see what's in the title. We got some things to get into. It's a lot that's been going on for the past few weeks. Definitely the world seems to be jam-packed with content on a daily basis at this point, girl. So we're gonna be beasting it when it comes to content this week. So just strap in. Once again, make sure your notification bell is set to all, okay, because it's gonna be on and popping 10. With no further ado, let's go ahead and push on through. Okay.
I know a place where you can recharge your soul.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
And in the midst of brokenness, he gon' see your asshole.
Baby, that's Consciouztv.
You gon' heal, you gon' laugh and catch a little shade.
Ooh, girl.
Y'all know he be slaying, y'all better stop playing. Come hear what he's saying.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Hey girl, don't you bring me to mama. You guys are doing fantabulous on the likes, baby. We got 300 folk in the building and we almost had 250 likes. That is fantabulous. Thank you guys so much. So before we get into the minutia, as my boy YB Entertainment TV would say, I got a few church announcements to make. If you're in the Patreon, make sure that you guys check out the Retrograde dialogue that I had with one of my best friends and one of my hoodoo doctor peers, okay? Cosmic Nuwaje joined me in Patreon Sunday to get into all things retrograde, because you guys were asking me about retrograde and Mercury retrograde. For those of you who aren't familiar with these astrological cycles and their influence and impact on human behavior, okay? So my best friend Cosmic joined me. You guys know that Cosmic is not a stranger to the platform. He is a ordained minister, a prophet, a hoodoo specialist, a witch doctor. I mean, The man does it all, baby. You guys know I fall under the category of Christian mysticism, so I have a lot of spiritual intersections within my own Christian framework, girl. We get into the things of the things of the things, and we're going to be getting into some of those things as well in this dialogue, just a little bit, okay? And if you're not in the Patreon, then hit it, because most of my spiritual content will also be going in Patreon. I'm going to build up the main platform a bit more before I start bringing esoteric theme content to the platform, because that type of content right now doesn't do as well as the bald-headed hoe content that we get into here, okay? So Patreon is going to be where you're going to see mainstream topics discussed. You're also going to see weird news, Bigfoot news, spirituality news, UFO news. Girl, did you guys know that there were UFO sightings in Florida after Hurricane Ian, or whatever the hell that bald-head hoe is called, who ramaged through Florida, honey, and tore off rooftops? Well, there was a lot of Floridians who had witnessed lights in the sky, orbs in the sky, and things got very interesting. So we're going to be reporting on that as well, honey, okay? In the Patreon in the coming days, child. It's a lot of interesting stuff going on in the world, child, okay? Also, we got to get into Jeffrey Dahmer, because I watched this series, and I spent the whole night. I think I turned that thing on at 11. I didn't get finished until 8 in the damn morning with the whole series, baby. And I was shook because I never got into the Jeffrey Dahmer story. And I've been looking online to see what people's commentary is. And there is nobody as of yet who has really unpacked what the real hard universal truth is behind the Jeffrey Dahmer story. So I'm going to come and unpack Jeffrey Dahmer, baby, and tell you all what is very powerful about, and I know that sounds weird to say that the manifestation of Jeffrey Dahmer is powerful, but it's not just Jeffrey Dahmer. Every manifestation of evil is very powerful in the earth, and it also serves its purpose and has its place in this polarity, okay? Your Lord, okay, said that I have created both vessels for good and righteousness and vessels for evil, okay? That I, your God, have created vessels for good and vessels for evil, girl. And I'm going to get into what the Holy Ghost told me about the manifestations of the Jeffrey Dahmers and the John Wayne Gacy's and the Hitlers and the Osama bin Ladens and those to come, okay? Because there is a profound truth encrypted within the manifestation of wickedness on this earth, honey. And I'm telling you right now, you guys are going to be triggered up by that commentary. You guys are going to be upset. You're going to be grieved. You're going to feel away, honey. You're going to want to throw bananas and high heels at my head. But I'm here, baby, not to be your friend. I'm here to save you, honey. Okay? So the Lord going to have me out here doing the real work, okay? And upsetting y'all righteously. Okay, so we'll be getting into the Jeffrey Dahmer story this week. Make sure you're in the building. You don't want to miss that commentary. It is going to be one for the freaking books, okay? Now, with all of that being said, girl, let's go ahead and get into why we're here on this God-given day, okay? Okay, let me pull up an old nasty visual. I want you guys to continue to thumbs up the video, honey. Okay, as you're coming in, honey. Oh, yes. Thumbs up the video. Now, we're here to get into Dr. Larry Reid and Lamar Whitehead, better known as Bishop Whitehead, sometimes known as Bishop Blackhead, sometimes also known as the more functional, better dressing version of Andrew Caldwell, girl. Okay, there's a lot going on. So we here to get into all of that. Okay, so you guys know that it has been an epic drama playing out between Dr. Larry Reid and the bishop. Okay, and this all began when Bishop Blackhead was robbed blind, okay, for all $4 worth of his jewelry in front of all 75 digital streamers and all several physical members of his bodega sanctuary, okay? As a result of that story and the footage going completely viral, there were people who were speculating about the nature of the robbery. Was it sincere? Did he have anything to do with it? The reaction from some of the congregants were very bizarre. There was a man who seemingly was a eunuch or a usher boy sitting on the stage during the robbery who just sat there completely perched as if he was watching grandma make collard greens, okay? He never bulged, he never moved, he never called 911, he didn't drop to the floor, it wasn't no face down, ass up, girl. So this led people to speculate about what the hell was going on, girl. Is this a scheme that Todd done came back to us with, girl? Are we falling for the banana peel, okay? Now, as that conversation was going on, CTV was less polarized by whether the robbery was faked or not, and more polarized by why a pastor and a first lady would wear this much jewelry and worldliness on their persons to church in a unsecure building that only had one exit, that only had one entrance in and one entrance out, not even no windows, okay? But a part of the people who were speculating about what the hell is going on was Bishop or Pastor Genesis Warren, okay, who took to a live stream that the doctor did on Instagram where she expressed her curiosity and her concern about whether this was a Zeus Network production or whether this was a genuine manifestation of victimhood upon the bishop, okay? Well, Bishop, when he should have been at home, licking his wounds, going to psychotherapy because he has claimed that there's been all this trauma induced in him and his family. Well, he was online instead, okay, secretly in the bushes of Larry Reid Live's live stream and jumped into the conversation where he then began to insult Larry and insult Genesis, okay? And this became the birthplace of a saga that has continued all the way up until last week, girl. Everything from $20 million lawsuits have been filed. Everything from accusations from all parties have been given. Bishop Lamar Blackhead allegedly is going to be taken into custody by the feds on unrelated charges in a few months, according to the doctor. According to the bishop, he has accused the doctor of being in an inappropriate relationship to his Archbishop Bernard Jordan, who also was seemingly a religious and spiritual figure that Mr. Blackhead also had looked up to, who he then threw under the bus just to attempt to hurt Dr. Larry Reid, child. Okay, so there's been a bunch of bald-headed whole shit that has taken place as a result, okay? People from allegedly Bishop's family and life have come forward claiming some very interesting things, child, okay? So it seems that the guns were cocked and loaded on both ends. Now, ironically, all of this exploded and came to a brutal and ugly head under this powerful, iconic retrograde. And ironically, there's been some relief because retrograde has officially come to a close, even though we will be experiencing a shadow period until the 16th. So if y'all are still getting your wig snatched, just hold on to the glue a little bit longer, honey. Tie the elastic band down, secure it just a little bit more. We almost out of the clear. Okay? Almost out of the clear, honey. Okay, not quite. But the ass kicking is almost done, okay? Just think of the shadow period is all the physical blows have happened. Now your opponent is just spitting on your on your bruised and bloody body and talking shit to you and daring your ass to get back up, okay? But all of the jumping, okay, all the gang banging done cease now. This is just a verbal abuse of the retrograde period, okay? So you still might be getting a little bit of that everlasting work, but all of the major shenanigans have already manifested and played themselves out, okay? So we're at the end of this retrograde, and ironically, some things have seemed to come to a calm. Now, listen to this, you guys. You guys know, and let me share my screen here, honey. Let me share the bishop, child. You guys have been reporting that the bishop removed all of his slanderous content that was up about the doctor, up about jobs, some of the disparaging comments he made about me, etc. That the videos were down, girl. They came down, okay? So, of course, you know, you can never quite take social media's word for nothing, child. People just be lying. Bold-faced it, child. So, we went on over here to Mr. Pastor's, Mr. Bishop's Instagram, girl, and the videos were removed. Now, let me tell you what's very interesting about this. And I can't get deep off into it, girl. Okay? I can't get deep off into it, child. Okay? But for those who are in Larry's Patreon, there was a set of prayer instructions that was given to the supporters. Okay? And for those who are in the Patreon, y'all know what it gives, girl. Ironically, after the fulfillment of those instructions came the removal of this content the next day. Literally less than 48 hours later. Less than 48 hours later, after 2 or 3 had gathered together, girl, in good Christianness, child, the content was gone, just swept. There was no word about it. There was no announcement about it. There was no why it was gone. Why was it removed? Why was it taken down? It was just gone. And everybody was just like, well, what happened? What happened? What happened? What happened? Nobody had got word. Nobody got closure. The stuff just disappeared. It was just raptured away. It was just raptured away, baby. Okay? Now, you got to just be in see, you got to follow us everywhere, honey. Okay, you got to follow folk in Patreon. You got to follow them on the main platform, because you know you ain't gonna know certain things. You ain't gonna be able to connect dots to things. But if you are a LRL, a Conscious Crew member, and you are in the Patreon, okay, you know that two and more gathered, the hundreds gathered, girl. On the spirituality of it all. And then it was just ironic that the content was just bloop, gone. Now, let me tell you about prayer, okay? Because that's the word that y'all feel safe about. Prayer, girl. Okay? Prayer is interesting. Because when you put on the full armor of God, sometimes the manifestation and the completion of prayer can result in somebody just ceasing, just ceasing behavior. And it can just come out of nowhere. A person would just lose their motivation. They will lose their impulse. They will lose their desire. Okay? Or sometimes, to meet an end, okay, prayer will move certain things in place to bring the cease and desist of certain things, such as either the bishop just lost his motivation, maybe he woke up, maybe he had a conviction, maybe he felt, you know what, this is inappropriate, I'm a so-called man of God, and I have to rise above the people who I believe sit below me. You know, that this is not a representation of the gospel and the salvation and the compassion and the forgiveness and the turning of the other cheek that my Lord and Savior, okay, has shown to me, especially as a convicted felon whose legacy is drenched in corruption and deception and exploitation and predatorialness, that how dare I receive the virtues of God and then have the nerve to get down here and act like I ain't a sinner turned saint, and act like I don't have to return and pay it forward to God's other children because of what he's done to me. Or maybe that prayer instructed that damn lawyer to tell him, hey, if you don't take that ghetto ass slanderous defaming shit down, bitch, you gonna give Larry Reid a old nasty piece of countersuit, honey. Now let me tell you something about prayer. Prayer don't give a damn how it gets the job done, okay? The universe doesn't it doesn't have a specific route, honey. The complete fulfillment of prayer takes any road and route necessary to get the job done, okay? Even if it has your ass waking up with all your teeth done fall out your damn mouth. And this is why people say you got to be careful what you pray for. Okay? Because, see, the universe is of no respect of persons. Okay? And when you ain't specific, baby, and the universe is all go and all gangster, baby, you fuck around and find out that your damn prayer done killed the bitch. Okay? Okay, that ain't your fault, okay? Because the bitch should have never put you in a position to have to pray for their ass to begin with, okay? So it ain't your fault, but I'm just saying, you know, the universe just takes the most effective route, girl, to fulfilling itself, child, okay? So try to be specific with your words, honey, okay? Try to, you know, be articulate and accurate and precise in your wording, okay? Just for the sake of make sure you clear, honey, okay? And that you can really blame the universe for whatever the hell the universe going to do, okay? Isn't that all? No, that was all God. Archangel Michael, go ahead and let me through these gates, girl, okay? Because, see, I had asked God not to kill that nigga. I just said I wanted the nigga to sit down and to shut his damn mouth, okay? So charge that to the Lord, baby. Let me on through the prayer list, chat, okay? So, nonetheless, it could be that this prayer, okay, activated the blonde follicles of Bishop's lawyer who instructed him, girl, that, you know, you got the media on your ass. Everybody's looking right now. You know, you got, your suspects have been apprehended. You got this lawsuit pending against Larry. It would not be good, okay, for you to have anything that can be used against you in the court of law where you are trying to present yourself as a victim and somebody who's innocent and somebody who's taken a loss and somebody who has been damaged and injured by the commentary of this one and that one and that one and this one. And who knows what exactly the manifestation of the prayer was, whether it was the bishop just waking up and saying, I'm done. I don't want to do this no more. I don't want to talk about this no more. I'm moving on. I feel good, bitch. I just got MVP tickets to the BET Awards, girl. I'm going to be sitting nosebleeds with Shaquille O'Neal with his feet out in a bucket, you know, watching Rihanna perform, girl. I'm going to be able to go to the BET Awards, girl, and sit in the hallway during the ceremony in my Japanese Chinese suits, girl. Okay, I'm going to be able to wear all this zigzag ass fashions to the goddamn hallways of the BET arena, girl, and listen, you know, from the outer walls, okay? I'm just happy to be here. I'm just happy to be amongst you, girl. Y'all ain't got to seat me, baby. Okay, I ain't got no problem with the hallways, girl. Okay? Okay, it's better to be near than to not be here at all. Okay, on period. So, you know, who knows what the prayers moved into position that influenced or concluded disengagement on the bishop's behalf. But nonetheless, I'm just here to let it be known, baby, that I think it's just mighty coincidental that we had that we were given, we were given certain prayer instructions the day before, and then the next day, just ironically, baby, everything got swept and swept. Very interesting, okay? So how that looked on the other side to the bishop, we don't know. But all we know is that shit disappeared. And you know what? Shout out to the bishop, okay? Shout out to the bishop, child. Okay, that I can't even be mad at it. That was the right thing to do. Okay. After all, there was a point in which the bishop and Larry apologized to each other. And so to seemingly see that some swords have at least been put down is definitely a step in the right direction. Okay. We can't say that the fight is completely over, even though we know Larry ain't fighting, child. Larry eating popcorn and trying to keep his stomach flat. Oh, you know. So, that's Larry's priority, child, is a flat stomach these days. All Larry want to do is talk about Jesus, protect women, children, and the LGBT community, girl. Teach y'all how to get rich and keep his damn belly flat, girl. Okay? Okay, that's it, girl. That's the only priority that Larry got in this world, yeah. Okay, living his best damn life. Okay? Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I gotta hold on real quick. All right, child. So, Bishop really been fighting, by himself, but that seems to be the case for most haters these days. Most haters are fighting themselves. Have y'all noticed that on these streets? Like, the people who call themselves hating are like hating by themselves. Like, nobody talking about them. Nobody's dealing with them. Nobody's interacting with them, girl. They just like in this padded room, swinging in the air all by themselves. Have y'all noticed that? Isn't it weird? That folk is fighting their imaginations and fighting, hallucinations in their minds and things, child. That's another story for another day. So nonetheless, child, the videos are gone, and it's just ironic that prayer manifested, okay? The day before the videos got smited, okay? Now, something else that some of y'all probably did not pay no type of damn attention to, girl, to catch this, girl, and we see how just more spiritual this thing get, honey. This is crazy. I want you guys to take a look at this. I'm about to pull up Larry's last live addressing Bishop Blackhead, okay? Bishop Bernard Jordan said something, and I be damned. Baby. Let me tell you, I keep telling y'all about spiritual folk, baby. Y'all better stop playing with people who done knew Jesus for a long time, baby. Y'all better stop playing with people, baby, who know the secrets of the prayer closet, baby. Y'all better what's going on, Pam? Hey, boo. Yeah. You better know no good. Listen to this, you guys. Let me share my screen here. Hold on. Let me see where these thumbs up at, because it's almost 600 of y'all up in here. If you're new here, subscribe. And these thumbs up should be at a good 400. Where we at? We at 360. Can we get 40 more likes and bring this up to 400, honey? Thumbs up, thumbs up, thumbs up. Conscious crew members who in the building, please encourage all those looking from the bushes and those who are coming into the stream to thumbs up the video, please. Our goal is to get to 1K likes per video. I don't want to have to torture y'all with Nicki Minaj for several minutes, because I'm a very freaky girl. Don't you bring me to mama? Because I can do it, boo. Okay? But I want to show you guys Larry's last stream. Bishop Bernard gave a prophetic insight, okay, that came to pass, which is the bishop's track record in terms of accuracy is, he's no stranger to accuracy, girl. Okay, we know this. We can see why Larry has the bishop as his mentor and spiritual father, okay? Because the man third eye is vibrating, honey. But listen to this. Listen to this, honey. I'm going to mute myself and let you guys hear the archbishop, okay? Turn this all the way up on your end. Here we go, honey. Of course, it's covered by fair use. I ain't got to read all that because this, this is my mentor chat, okay?
And the answer came back, my grace is sufficient. And so the grace that God has put on your life is going to be sufficient enough to create the sustainability. I'll prophesy that probably by October the 21st, we'll see a lot of very deep changes within the next 30 days. And I believe that a new chapter will begin to open up, and it will cause us to do a lot of reflection ability. I'll prophesy that probably by October the 21st, we'll see a lot of very deep changes within the next 30 days.
So I want you guys to hear that, okay? Because this blew my socks off. And I didn't realize it until after the fact. So the bishop was asked by the doctor if or what should he do as it relates to the bald-headed whole shenanigans of Bishop Blackhead, okay? Because Larry was entertaining a lot of different options, honey. Lawsuit, etc. Boom, pow, boom, pow. Well, the archbishop told him that obviously he should definitely consult with his legal counsel and follow suit with whatever they tell him. He also made a prediction and looked up into the iCloud of the heavens and pulled down a date and said, around October the 21st, this is around in the proximity of the 21st, this is, there should be some tanglings and some teams and some manifestations and some shifts in the polarities, honey, that the poles will be shifting, okay, in this area of the 21st, this is. Now, mind you, this video was before the suspects were apprehended. This video was before Daquan and Deshaun and Rufus and Clyde and them got arrested, girl, from running up into the sanctuary, stealing all of the bishop's pearls and diamonds and things. Girl, this was before any arrests were made. Well, remember when I had reported on the actual arrest and I had moved over to the left to brooklynpaper.com, who had given us a nice little layout about the arrest and who these two niggas was and what had played out in court, etc. Well, let me bring this up, girl. Because in this article, and it wasn't until I read this date, and I said, wait a minute. I know you lying. I know you lying, baby. Oh, yes, you lying. If you pull up this article, girl, and you scroll all the way down, okay, listen to this. Anderson and Pollock, who are the two suspects, are due back in court for their next hearing on October 28th at 11 a.m. When I read this, I said, wait a minute. Did the archbishop say something? And he said something about the 20 and the October-ish and the something. And he sure damn did. Now, let me tell you what's crazy about this, y'all. Bishop gave this October 21st, the end of October date, before any suspects were apprehended. Now, remember, in the same article, and all the articles really from the New York Post, New York Times, LA Times, etc., okay, the suspects are already entertaining plea deals with the feds, and they also pleaded innocent, which I find to be crazy because clearly they were tracked, they were monitored. The feds know exactly what these two niggas did, and yet they are amidst all this evidence and proof that they are in fact the perpetrators of the crime committed against the bishop, and yet they pled innocent anyway. Remember in that commentary I said, because also keep in mind, they did not apprehend the third suspect, who was the ringleader. The third suspect, they didn't even reveal the name of the third suspect to the bishop. They didn't take the third suspect into custody either. They didn't want to reveal and give away the name of the third suspect either to the public. Nope. The third suspect is shrouded in all this mystery. Remember, I suspected that, now keep in mind, because I told you guys in the commentary, before the commentary, that Larry had said a few weeks ago that the feds had been in communication with him about Bishop Blackhead. Dr. Larry had also said that the feds were going to be coming in a few months. Remember when Bishop Blackhead assaulted Tarsha Howard? Dr. Larry Reid also said that he suspected that the feds were going to probably take this as an opportunity to get to the bottom of some things. Now, some lawyers on YouTube is saying that the reason why they're already working on plea deals with the suspects, right, is because they don't want, well, I ain't even gonna get into that. Let me stay where I am, child, okay? So, if the feds already raided Bishop Blackhead's home, allegedly, a few months ago, according to the doctor had been sitting on this information before the robbery had ever happened. Because remember, him and the bishop had already met each other via Bishop Arch Bernard Jordan, girl. And he didn't really care for the bishop because the bishop was very homophobic and just had a nasty disposition and was very superficial and very pretentious and just annoying and obnoxious. And the bishop had been trying to develop a friendship and a association to Larry, even to the point that he even got his car designed like Larry, child. Okay, because narcissists don't have identities, so they like to mirror the people around them because they don't have any inherent substance and any authenticity themselves. So they constantly find themselves mirroring and mimicking and imitating those around them, okay? Especially those who they respect and those who they admire, okay? They don't have a original bone in their damn body, okay? Everything is an acting gig for a narcissist, okay? Nonetheless, we ain't here to talk about that either, okay? So, they was already at a separation, but then when the feds had got involved, Larry definitely had backed all the way off. So I suspected that I don't know what's going on around this third perpetrator, but for the feds to be protecting his goddamn identity the way that they are, that can't mean nothing other than the fact that that third suspect got something the feds need. That third suspect seems to me to have some type of information, some type of proximity, or he has some purpose that he can serve. Because the feds less worried about suspects, more worried about the bishop. Now, mind you this, remember, hold on, this ain't LeVar Burton, child. Hold on. Let me see something, girl. Hold on. Cause see, y'all got to keep it all together. Y'all got to keep it all together, girl. Hold on. Oh, okay. This article might hit on it. Hold on. Remove from church. Preaching. You want to come preach? The woman approaches him. Nope, that ain't it. Okay, so I don't know, girl. So remember when the robbery first happened and all of this and that? Well, remember the bishop has been stating that he does not feel that the police believe him. He don't believe that the police believe that he was genuinely robbed. He felt like they were letting him down. They disappointed him. You know, he was crying and whining all over the media, girl. Okay, that the NYPD were failing him. Okay. Now remember when Killer from A Gift and a Curse podcast and Tarsha came to the church. Remember after the whole assault between the bishop and Tarsha, that Killer had told us in an exclusive interview just a few hours after that event on that Sunday, in an interview she gave to us, that the police also were expressing to her that they did not believe that the bishop was genuinely robbed. Now, that's what Killer was saying, that the police presence on that day after the assault, that the police were very like flippant, that they kind of had this attitude about Bishop. They had this energy like he was a clown based upon the things that they were saying to her, that she extrapolated that they really didn't believe that they believed that this man was a fraud. Now, mind you, the bishop also stated that he believes that the police don't believe him either. Now they got two suspects, but both suspects are pleading guilty, already working on a plea deal, and the feds are also protecting the identity of the third suspect. And like somebody said in the chat, it only can be because he's a fucking informant. The feds are playing chess, while the bishop may be playing checkers. Okay? There is something happening amiss right now. And we ain't got all the details, baby. We ain't got all the info, baby, because you know the feds, they be lockjawed on shit. Okay? They don't give up the ghost, baby. Okay? By the time the feds get to your ass, they want to make sure that the cup is overfloweth. Overfloweth, girl. Okay? So they can put you on a cell block 8 with Big Dick Derek for the rest of your life. And have you doing something strange for a little piece of change? Have you throwing that ass in a circle for an old nasty piece of Cinnabon, honey? Okay, by the time, girl, they get to your child, the cup be overflowing, girl. Okay, they already have your ass laid out from point A to point Z. Okay, so the bishop is feeling rather vindicated. We might take a look at his live stream, girl, and get into his sentiments. There's also, girl, it's really wild. Okay, it's really wild. It's really wild right now. There's also suspicion, girl. Y'all know the little white girl on TikTok who been exposing the shit out of Bishop Blackhead. Okay, she been on it. Okay, she got like cherry tips, or she got like some type of fusion situation going on with her hair, honey. She been on Bishop Blackhead's neck, child. Well, she had got a hold of a picture of what seems to be, let me see here, girl. Hold on. Y'all just hold y'all horses, child. Okay. I wasn't expected to do all this bald heading with y'all asses, okay, tonight. I wasn't expected to do all this. Okay. I would have been much more prepared if I had known, honey. Okay, so y'all thumbs up this damn video as I am preparing the gathering, okay? Because the little white girl came upon a very interesting, let me show y'all this, girl. Hold on. Thumbs up the video. You got a thumbs up the video. Okay, let me blow this up. Hold on. I'm about to show y'all something, girls. So the little white girl on TikTok, child, she got a hold of this here, which to her is, okay, obviously this is Bishop Blackhead here. She suspects that the robbers are these guys here who were seen with the bishop after the robbery. She suspects that the bishop met up with the robbers in days after the robbery, okay? And she goes through this whole physical profiling of the suspects, like look at the length of the arms, like the arm lift to thigh ratio. She suspects that the skinny one here is him here in the corner, the tall, lanky one. She compares his shoulder to hand-thigh ratio to where the third robber's lankiness falls as well, baby. Okay, she got the puzzling, baby. Okay, she got into putting some things together, child. She got to moving some pieces around and stuff, guy. Okay, so she suspects that these are the robbers meeting up with the bishop, allegedly, days following the robbery. Now, this is another thing. Bishop out here going after Larry and trying to file lawsuits, but this woman right here been on this nigga neck. I'm talking about Inspector Gadget tease. And he ain't got no smoke for Miss Pocahontas, baby. He ain't got no smoke for Miss Amy Lee. He ain't got no damn smoke, baby, for Evanescence. And she been on his head, getting into all of the teams of the teams of the teams of the teams of the teams. Okay? And he ain't got a cease. He ain't even got a cease and a damn. He ain't even got a bitch for. I mean, you guys to at least call her a bitch. He ain't even got a bitch for her, baby. Ain't got a cease and desist. Ain't got an insult. Ain't got no type of smoke for this damn woman who been peeling his toupee back like it ain't no damn tomorrow, girl. But nonetheless, child, she is suspecting. Now, what y'all think? I'm gonna listen for y'all reply. What does it look like to y'all, girl? Because I'm just like, oh God, girl, this is too much, honey. But let me tell you, baby, the skinny one is giving suspect number 3 profile, child. Is giving the same complexion too, ironically, girl. Look at the chocolate, girl. Look at the arm. Look at the feet, baby. Okay, he got big old feet, girl. Okay, he got on these big ass Adidas or whatever type of orthopedics robbers be buying, girl. That's specially made for fleeing the damn police, girl. What y'all think? What y'all think, girl? Is it looking like what it's looking like, or y'all think it ain't giving? Now, somebody say, could it? I don't know. I don't even know where this shot comes from. It doesn't appear Photoshop. This appears to be a genuine snap of the situation. Spring says, looks guilty. Lady D says, looks suspect. The Juice Radio says, it's a good time to... Shut up. Juice Radio. Deborah says she explained it all, and I believe her. Gamblers Anonymous says, yes, it's sus. Deborah says, one thing Karen know how to do is not buy her damn appearing. See, this is how we can weaponize them motherfuckers when we need them, honey, okay? When they need to be Karens, they ain't Karen, baby. Okay, so now we're learning how to weaponize Becky with the damn red hair, honey. Okay? Somebody saying she definitely onto something. Sheba Pisces says she's right no matter what her true intentions are. She's right. Okay. Malena says definitely. Okay. CJ says why wear all black with white sneakers to dummies. They dummies. They dummies, baby. Okay. How you gonna look? How you gonna try to be fashion forward, robbing some damn body in broad daylight? And ain't your loud ass white shoes gonna give you away in this all black costume? CN2 says, not sure. Reid says, looks like someone was on a magnum, period. Okay. Shock says, no, it's not given at all. This could be thousands of black men who fit the supposed physical. And that's, I said, it's 50-50. Either it is or it ain't. Because I was thinking the same thing, Shock. I said, I mean, either it is or it ain't, baby. But them feet's mighty long, baby. Okay, these feet's and these arms, girl. And this complexion, child. I mean, it's just mighty fitting, but to Shock's point, how many black men have been misidentified and taken into custody and charged for crimes they didn't commit simply because they looked it like they brother. They looked it like, brother as in they tribe member. But it's just very interesting, child. Okay. Now, my whole thing is, when the suspects pled innocent, I was thinking to myself, why would they plead innocent? What do they plan on telling investigators? What possibly are they going to say in their defense? Because if they know they've been caught red-handed and the feds done tracked them down from the time they left this church back to wherever it is they got to, and yet they still would plead guilty. I mean, innocent. They still would plead innocent. I'm now officially scared for the bishop. I'm scared for the bishop because something is going on. These two niggas pled innocent. One is out on bond. I think they're both out on bond now. The mama and a family member and a family friend paid the $5,000 bond for one of the robbers who got out on a $50,000 bail. Okay, both suspects are only 23 years of age. Young boys, okay? And this nigga here look like he is a young 20-something-year-old nigga. Okay? This suspect here looks like young as well, but why? Why would you plead innocent? And you've been caught red-handed. Something about to happen. Something about to happen, and then the feds are protecting the identity of the third suspect. Yep, that's exactly what it's given, Deborah. That he in some type of witness protection, honey, because the feds were mighty. The way they spoke about the third suspect, it's like they wanted to say, he's still on dangerous and on the run, but at the same time, they didn't have a sense of alertness about themselves. It didn't seem like they were really pressed in that way. It was just very weird when I had watched the press conference by the police about the suspects, child. Okay? So something going on. That's all I know. And Bishop giving this prophecy right before the suspects were even apprehended around, we will be seeing a major shift. It's going to be some things going on toward the October 21st incline. And then for, ironically, the next arraignment to be on the 28th of October, girl. Pled not innocent. Child, y'all know I'm black, okay? I ain't gotta talk proper and accurate in front of my own people, baby. I only gotta out talk them damn mayonnaise folk in their damn presence, honey. When it come to y'all, baby, I can get all the ebonics on, baby. I ain't gotta work it out like that, honey. Charge it. But yes, girl, plead not innocent. Or not guilty, girl. I'm still saying not innocent. See, girl, I can't help it, child. What's understood don't need no damn understanding on period, okay? But something is gonna come out, y'all, okay? Something ain't right. Pam, what you think about this? What you think about the suspects pleading not guilty? The feds are not disclosing any information about the identity or the whereabouts of the third suspect. All this talk about the feds already being on the trail of the bishop. Or do you think that the suspects are about to say what a big chunk of the world believe they are about to say? Even though I know we got to look, you know, the information is vague. But do you think that they about to incriminate the bishop? Do you think they about to say that this man is connected in some way to the shenanigan and the situation of it all? Okay, as from a lawyer's perspective, looking at the way things just looking right now, what is it looking like to you, Pam? Okay, because something ain't right in the buttermilk, girl. Exactly, a plea deal for armed robbery. Look, these guys are facing life in prison. Not so much, maybe, because plea deals are already on the motherfucking table. They already on the motherfucking table. Okay, they either these boys got info or they about to use these boys. They aren't showing the pictures, which is suspect. I believe the feds already talked to them prior to the arrest, and the bishop knows them. Just my perp, baby. That's coming from Pam Esquire, the law intellect, who y'all got to subscribe to on YouTube, honey, because she also on Bishop Blackhead's tail. And she said they aren't showing the pictures, which is very suspect. And she believes that the feds already done talked to them prior to the arrest, and that the bishop knows them. Baby, they are protecting this third suspect. And so because of that, I don't understand how the bishop is comfortable getting online, acting like he is and has been liberated and vindicated. This thing look like it's about to take a turn for the absolute damn worst, because the feds, for all we know, might have got a hold of the damn receipts, because maybe the damn suspects are the receipts themselves. I just can't imagine what these two boys are about to say, what these two young men are about to say in their defense. They're innocent. They're innocent, boo. That's what they saying. And why they saying that is what got me shook. Why would you be saying you innocent? Somebody's back is about to be up against the goddamn wall. Something is going on. Something is going on. So I just want to first and foremost, before we go any further, say that it's crazy that we were given a set of Christian prayer instructions by Larry and the Archbishop, and the next goddamn day, videos were gone. All of them. And then, right before the suspects were arrested, the Archbishop. Hey, Dad, what's going on, boo? The Archbishop gave an old nasty 21st toward the end of October prophecy, and then boop. Boop. The next arraignment is on the 28th. Okay, so I just wanted to show the spiritualities of it all, girl. Okay, Pam also says in federal criminal cases she's done, her client talked to the feds months before the actual indictment. They are very, very patient people, girl. So let's go over, girl, because I never did get to see the bishop's initial commentary about the robbers, because people were saying that he had incriminated himself or tripped over his words and said some things, girl, that clearly he couldn't have meant to have said, girl. Oh, why I can't where the Thizzle at? Hold on. Hold on. Why I can't rewind this thing back? Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. You got a thumbs up the video. Okay, so let's listen to some of this chat. But I don't know, child. We can't even fast forward this Thizzle. Why we can't fast forward this thing? We can fast forward all the other ones. Hold on. See, we can fast forward this one, but we can't fast forward this one. Girl, let's just get into a little bit of it. I'm just gonna pause it when I had enough. Hold on. Let me share my screen, child. Let's just get into a little bit of the team. So we're gonna get into his first initial thoughts and feelings on him getting the news that them folk had them been caught, child. And then we're gonna get into the video he did, a little bit of the video he did after what I want to say after the press conference and all of that. After he did the press conference, after they had went to court and all of that shit, and allegedly the suspects were looking at him all crazy, like they wanted to just chew the goddamn Middle Eastern fabric off his goddamn suits and shit, child. They was giving him all them evil looks that the goddamn journalist at the press conference was asking him about, like, why were they looking at you with such evil and vitriol? Why were they just staring you down like two lioness out there in the jungles, and you was just sweet, vulnerable prey? And the bishop was just like, I don't know, they were trying to intimidate me, but I wasn't gonna go for the shakedown, they were trying to stare me down, trying to, them two punks trying to, shake me, trying to intimidate y'all. Like, could y'all believe they was trying to intimidate me? He was trying to act like, he didn't know what was good, but it was very noticeable at all the energy and all the frequencies and shit that was coming up off the suspects in court when they were just staring the bishop down to the ground, child. So this allegedly is him hopping up on live right after he get the news, girl. He claimed that somebody had caught his flip phone at 6 in the morning, girl, and he had done jumped up and put on this goddamn refurbished tracksuit, girl. Okay, came with his girl, and look at this, girl. How dare he say that Larry, and Jives are estrogen filled, but he got on an all pink tracksuit. Now he claimed to be the most masculine of men's, girl. Damon, I am a boy. And yet he up here, girl, in his flip phone, in his fitted no cap, in his all pink, highly estrogen infused pink tracksuit, girl. His all men's pink tracksuit, girl, and got the nerve of all nervous system, girl, to say that the doctor is estrogen filled, girl. When he got on this teenage girl Adidas all-female pink tracksuit, girl. Just the nerve, child. The nerve. Let's listen, child. Hold on, let me put up my fair use, child. Let me pull up my fair use, girl. Hold on. Okay, child, let's get into it. Oh, I forgot, girl. He got on the bubblegum pink glasses to match. But you know, the bishop always coordinated, child. Okay, you know, people who don't know how, you can tell a person who don't know how. I'm gonna tell you, if y'all ever want to spot somebody who don't know how to dress, it's when they like are like overly coordinated, girl. The earrings pink, the tongue ring pink, the glasses pink, the lashes pink, the the interior of the hat is pink, the shoes pink, girl. You know, over coordinated bitch is a non-stylish bitch. Okay. Y'all can't hear it. I don't know why y'all can't hear it. Y'all can't hear it. Why is it ain't no sound? Y'all can't hear the bishop. If y'all can hear the bishop, give me a one. I don't know why there's no sound because it's playing on my end and clearly I'm sharing my screen. Okay, hold on. Let me mute myself and see if it plays. Hold on. If y'all can hear him now, give me a one. Y'all still can't hear him? I don't know why y'all can't hear the bishop, girl. I don't know why y'all can't hear the bishop. Hold on. I don't know why y'all. It might be the Lord, child. The Lord might be why y'all can't hear this all the sinning. Okay, can y'all hear it now? Y'all still can't hear, girl. It's the Lord, child. See, that's divine. See, I can't do nothing about it when the Lord done spoke, girl. So this must be ain't a live stream that we meant to hear, child. I don't know why it ain't playing, girl. Okay, okay, because I can. It's booming on my end, and you can see that the screen is shared. So I don't know why it's not giving what it's supposed to be given, unless the Lord don't want it to give. Okay, but can y'all hear this one? Can y'all hear this one? If y'all can hear him in this one, press one. Cause this after the old nasty piece of press conference where he got roasted by the mayonnaise journalist. Girl, y'all can't hold on. Y'all heard every damn thing. Yes, you heard Larry Reid and Bishop Bernard Jordan. I don't know why the hell. Hold on, let me try to share this, reshare this shit. Hold on. Okay, okay, wait a minute. Let me see if I don't share it, child. Hold on. Can y'all hear it now? Can y'all hear? No. Nope. Okay, hold on. Let me share it, child. I don't know why it's not playing, girl. It didn't. I mean, it ain't like it's. We were just gonna look for a key, girl. It ain't even like it's really necessary to watch it, but child. Okay, y'all see the volume is up, girl. Okay, can y'all hear it now? No, y'all can't hear him. Girl, I don't know. It might be StreamYard. I told y'all we in a shadow period, a retrograde, girl. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know what the T is because clearly I know how to work a damn StreamYard, honey. I've been doing it for the past 2 years. I don't know why it stopped playing, chat. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Hold on. Let me try something else, child. Hold on. Let me get up in here and try something else real quick. Hold on. Why you doing me like that? Can y'all hear it now? Can y'all hear it now? No? Girl, let me find out that y'all done really canceled this damn man. Y'all don't cancel this damn man until the point that his damn videos won't even damn play no damn old girl. Let me find out that y'all done canceled the shit out of this damn man, girl. How y'all canceled this man to the point that his intellectual content don't even play no damn on YouTube, girl? Even when all the buttons is pressed on go, girl, everything says ready, everything says on, baby. And y'all done muted this damn man's intellectual damn property, girl. Oh my God, girl, I think we went too hard on the prayers over in Larry Patreon, girl. I didn't know this shit was gonna get this real, child. See, this is why two or three or more of them damn Christians can't be combined together, baby, talking in tongues and things, girl. This man won't even play through the damn speakers no more, child. Oh my God, hold on, girl. This is y'all, girl. This is the spiritualities of the things. It ain't playing, y'all. I done did all I can do, child. It's above me. It's above me, girl. I know we had put in some work. I know we had put in some spiritual work, girl. But my God, today I did not know that it was gonna give all of this, child. This stuff won't even play no more for me, girl. Y'all see this with your own. Y'all seen this with your own eyes. Not only did all the videos come down, girl, after we had to get over nasty piece of prayer in tongue, girl, the man stuff won't even play no more. Girl, it's like the Lord had them put blood on my doorpost, child. And Bishop Whitehead don't live here no more, girl. Okay? This is too much. I might have to talk to the Lord, girl, put a little remix on my prayer, child. We at least wanted to be able to cackle and mumble when we needed to about the bishop, child. Oh my goodness. Baby, what I call Larry ass and tell them, baby, how they done jacked, baby, they done fucked around and fucked up my content, child. Praying against the enemy, child. And done compromised my damn content. And y'all cannot really hear this man. Y'all cannot hear this man. No, he ain't removed the sound, y'all, because I can hear him on my end loud, live, and in color. Y'all see his mouth moving. I can hear every word he's saying. He's saying about what happened today. Um, and I want to uh just have a good conversation with you guys. All right. So y'all come on in, let everybody know. Hold on, saying. I can hear him, y'all. I'm quoting them. My ears is working. Y'all come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in, come on in. How y'all doing? I am so excited. I'm so excited today. Come on in, come on in. Y'all share this with everybody, you know. Let them know that Bishop is on, y'all. The Bishop is on. Thank you y'all so much. I can hear him, y'all. I can hear him. I don't know why he not playing for y'all. Okay, Malena said she can hear. See, it's always that one house that's really saved. That all the tornadoes done blew everybody else shit down to a damn nub. And then there's that one real safe person on the block, baby, who still got lights, her stove still working, her dogs ain't getting raptured up into the damn eye of this tornado, baby, because Miss Malena Rice said she got lights, honey. She said she got lights. She said she can't speak for y'all, baby, but the lights are on in her chateau, baby. Okay, so all y'all folk who can't hear, girl, y'all just got the receipts, baby, that y'all name is not in the book of life. Y'all is not going to heavens, girl. The Lord has muted y'all. Y'all prayers don't go up, they come down. Miss Mulaney Rice is the only one truly saved in the sanctuary today, baby. Okay, and people are saying y'all are not hearing him. Y'all hearing me because I'm imitating him. Okay, can y'all hear him? Mulaney said she can hear, baby. She got ears that hear and eyes that see. Baby, let me find out that 99.9% of y'all going straight to hell, girl. And Mulaney is the only one who going up with the Lord in due time. I don't know why y'all can't hear this man, girl. I can. Me and Miss Mulaney, we can hear him, girl. The lights and the phone still working our house, girl. I don't know why y'all can't hear this man, child. Girl, we figure it out, child. I might have to just go and remix my prayers tonight, child. Tell the Lord to back off a little bit, child. Okay. We ain't finished with the bishop just yet, child. Okay. I ain't know the prayers went that hard, girl. Okay. I ain't know we was gonna do it like that when the prayers went up, child. The man is completely muted, girl, on our end, girl. The Lord is not even gonna let us do the bishop on this platform here, child. So I think this thing about to get crazy. Matter of fact, let me put this article, girl. Let me just remind did y'all what the T is, child. Let's pow back, girl. Okay, hold on. This is courtesy of Brooklyn Paper, child. 2 arrests for live stream robbery of Bling Bling. Bishop Lamar Whitehead's Canarsie. What did I say up there? Canarsie what? Canarsie Parish, child. Okay, 2 men have been arrested and face federal robbery charges in relation to the July 24th robbery of Bishop Lamar Whitehead as he gave a sermon at his Canarsie church, authorities announced Wednesday. The New York City Police Department announced the arrest of Juvan Anderson, 23 years of age, of Bedford Stuyvesant, and Saquon Pollock, 23 years of age, of Virgin Beach, in connection to the July 24th robbery at Leaders of Tomorrow International Ministries in Canarsie. Whitehead was in the midst of delivering his Sunday sermon when authorities allege Anderson and Pollock busted into the church and wielding firearms. The pair allegedly held Whitehead and his infant daughter at gunpoint. The preacher has claimed and nabbed $1 million worth of jewelry from him and his wife before fleeing. The sermon was being live streamed, and hundreds of horrified onlookers watched the incident play out on their computer screens. Both Anderson and Pollock were arrested at their residences on September 28th, said NYPD Chief of Detectives James Essex. I don't even know how to pronounce his last name. At a press conference, girl. A third unnamed co-conspirator is still at large. Anderson and Pollock could face a maximum sentence of life imprisonment if convicted. Anderson and Pollock were arraigned in Brooklyn federal court Wednesday in front of Judge Raymond Rees, and charged with Hobbs Act robbery, conspiracy, and possession of firearm in a crime of violence. Both pled not guilty to all charges, but are in discussions with the government on a potential plea deal. Pollock was ordered detained without bail, while Anderson was released on a $50,000 bond posted by his mother. The motive for the robbery remains unclear, but Ashik said the NYPD and the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, which assisted in the investigation, believe it was simply a crime of opportunity given Whitehead's ample collection of expensive jewelry. So this why I'm so glad I brought this up. So remember, this why the police have like a funky attitude toward Bishop Blackhead in this whole robbery situation. So this is consistent with Bishop Blackhead feeling like the feds don't believe him, and Killer also reporting that the police presence after the Tarsha Howard incident in front of the church also was that they didn't believe Bishop and they side-eyeing him. But you also have now the system going on record, okay, saying that yes, they believe that the motive was simply a crime of opportunity, given Whitehead's ample collection of expensive damn jewelry. Okay, so I don't know whether they believe he has something to do with it, or whether they feel like he shares some responsibility in being robbed, because like the rest of us, woo child, they're feeling like, why would you wear this much jewelry? What's the point? Why would you not have security around you? You're not in the most affluent of neighborhoods, bitch. Like, you're not in a secure building, hun. There's not even any goddamn windows in this goddamn event space, child, that you're renting out every Sunday, girl. You can literally purchase condoms right next door to the damn church. And this way you want to be pulling up on the side of the curb in a luxury vehicle wearing $1 million worth of jewelry. Now, ironically, too, as it relates to the jewelry, allegedly, when the bishop was on Fat Joe's podcast a few weeks ago, he told Fat Joe that the 1 million might have been kind of an exaggeration. It was more so around the 400K. Okay, maybe half of that. Okay, so has this jury been appraised properly? We know that the jury hasn't even been retrieved from the suspects. You know, what are the things of the things of the things, girl? Okay. Nonetheless, it goes on to say, if you look, there's a pattern throughout the city. High-end jewelry robbers, a SIG said. The pastor live streams, he has high-end jewelry. We suspect it's that. Okay, so this is their way of saying that this is a braggadocious-ass motherfucker. Okay? He decided to be a walking goddamn billboard, okay, for po folk, and got his ass robbed blind. The pastor, wearing a muted gray suit with green checks, a ruby ring, and a gold watch, said that he had never seen nor heard of either defendant before facing them in the courtroom. Whitehead's penchant for flashy bling and bizarre statements turned the robbery into an international story, with Whitehead himself being deemed the bling bling bishop by the press. He posited he was the frequent subject of rumors he had faked the incident, declaring Wednesday that the media's framing him as a villain rather than a victim had ruined his family's life and tanked his reputation. This is a win today because the narrative that was posted and presented that I had something to do with the robbery, Whitehead told reporters outside court following the arraignment, and it has destroyed my life. This was turned around for me being a victim to a villain, and today God gave me and my family the victory. I'm a smart, well-rounded young black man, and to be looked at as a villain instead of a victim really traumatized my family and traumatized my church. He continued, I've lost so many members because of the fear of coming back to church. I guess once again this knocks his goddamn lawsuit out of the goddamn ballpark, okay, because he got to prove he was damaged by the things that Jives and Reid said, okay? And he done fucked around and spoke out of both sides of his thick-ass Walgreens neck, because he claimed out of one side of his neck that he lost members because of the way he was narrated by the media, aka by Jives and Reid, but he forgot out of the other side of his neck, he also has been saying continuously that he lost members solely and only because of the robbery in and of itself, producing fear and caution in the 6.5 members of the Bodega Sanctuary. And that's justifiable fear. And no, it's not going to be enough to put Clyde and Rufus' ass to the back of the church and guard the front door, especially when they couldn't even get Tarsha ass out of the goddamn sanctuary. He had to damn be the goddamn security even then. Moving along. I'm hoping that this clears a lot of things up with my name as far as the world believing I'm a villain instead of a victim. He said it hurts. He noted that his family has finally returned home after being put up in a hotel for their safety, and in recent weeks, someone had attempted to rob his New Jersey home and steal his car. The bishop, who arrived at court in his white Rolls Royce, has since filed lawsuits against two individuals whom he says defamed him on social media, seeking $20 million in damages from each, according to public court filings. In September, Whitehead was arrested after getting into a physical altercation with a woman during another live stream service. The bishop was quickly released, and the woman involved in the fight was charged. He denied on Wednesday having choked or scratched the woman, as has been claimed. Whitehead, who previously ran for Brooklyn Borough president, considers Mayor Eric Adams a friend and mentor, and made headlines earlier this year when he attempted to facilitate turning in fugitive subway shooter Andrew Abdullah directly to the mayor. The tarnishing of his personal reputation also hurt his business and political specters as well. He said no one will work with him in real estate anymore, and politicians, including the mayor, no longer call him. Quote, I haven't heard from the mayor in a while, Whitehead noted. I believe that a lot of people were scared off. I think a lot of people were scared off because of the picture that I was painted to be involved in this heinous crime. What hasn't changed, however, is Whitehead's taste for the luxurious, even if he was specifically targeted due to his well-known penchant for expensive bling. He said he will not be scared out of dressing how he wants. I should be able to wear what I want. I should be able to dress the way I want to dress, he said. When you look at the Pope, his robes are nearly $50,000, you know, but there's no talk about that at all. Well, that's because the Pope isn't poping at the local 7-a-damn-11 and $50,000 worth of goddamn drapes. But me as an African-American young man, I'm ridiculed. I'm called different names. Yeah, the same names you called Genesis Warren, which is a fat-ass bitch. The same names you called Larry D. Reid, which is the F-bomb. The same names you called Jives, which is an estrogen-filled woman. The same names that you've been calling everybody, baby. Anderson and Pollock are due back in court for their next hearing on October 28th at 11 a.m. So here's the thing. God damn it. The lawsuit is frivolous. It's going to be thrown out. They're going to be able to prove that he lost whatever damages he suffered was due to the robbery itself, and they're going to be able to use the bishop's own testimony and confessions and written and oral statements to prove just that. See, this is why lawyers tell people to shut the fuck up. Say nothing, bitch. For everything you say will and can be used against the defendant's defense, bitch. So shut the top. But on top of that, what keeps getting to me is the fact that the bishop said in his last live stream about the situation that the feds will not even release the name of the third suspect to him. That was too, and that's why I wanted to play his live stream, because they won't even tell Bishop the name of the third suspect. They don't want to tell the public the name of the third suspect. Something is not right in the buttermilk. I don't know, baby. What ain't right in it? All I know, baby, is that the brown ain't because of chocolate. Okay? The brown ain't because it's hot chocolate in the cup, baby. Something is going on, and it ain't good, baby. It ain't good for Bishop, baby. So Bishop can push through to the goddamn BET Awards and sit front row in the hallway of the ceremony if you want to, child. But baby, he better call all 6.5 of them goddamn congregants who left over and get to damn praying. Like the LRLs did, baby, and move some damn mountain sugar, because something is going on. and it's deep, and the feds is putting the motherfucking pieces of the side effects together, baby. It's puzzling, baby. The feds are puzzling right now, baby. Them niggas is playing chess. Exactly. He gonna go to the hearing and get locked up. Girl. And he may look, and this is the thing, like I said before, he may not know the two suspects because he don't necessarily have to know everybody involved. It only takes knowing one of the people involved. Okay? Only one child. And I'm just curious to know what is going to come out of all of this, baby, because it's a lot going on. And this robbery made it worse because remember, the feds allegedly had invaded his home months prior to the robbery. So the robbery situation just made it even worse. It's going to be nuts. Okay? I can just see him saying, don't worry about it. I'll buy some more socks and shit when I get to where I'm going. I got to go right now on period. Third suspect is a confidential informant. If they're not giving up the names of the person, that means they flipped. Did you read the indictment papers? No, send me the indictment papers. If y'all got the indictment papers, email them to me at consciouztv@gmail.com, honey. How many papers are papering in the indictment? Because I might read them loud, live, and in color while we here. Even though I got to return some phone calls, child. I got shit to do. And if y'all in the building, please give me a nasty subscription, honey. Okay, subscribe if you're new here, and thumbs up, thumbs up. If y'all sending over the indictment papers, I can wait a little bit until y'all get over, girl, and we can come back to the teens on a later day. I'll probably do it on a later date, actually. But girl, I just wanted to come through, child, and just get into a little bit of this with y'all, girl, and say, look, Bishop Bernard Jordan said to be looking for something around the 21st and the end of October. Then ironically, the next court hearing is on the 28th, girl. And the bishop said, baby, it's going let me play this one more time for the people in the back, baby. The bishop said we're gonna be seeing, it was giving me, something dramatic is gonna be playing out. Something dramatic, girl. Okay. And this was before the suspects were even apprehended, y'all. Okay. So the bishop had clocked this before it even happened, child. I be telling y'all can't be messing with mystical folk, child. Okay, let me let y'all hear it one more time. Can y'all hear? I have myself muted. Girl, nothing is playing. I mean, I played this in the beginning. Y'all heard the same thing. I played it in the beginning. I don't know what the hell is going on with the audio now, child. But I played all this in the beginning and y'all heard it. But nonetheless, the bishop is saying he's giving that 21st date of October. And ironically, they go back to court on the 28th, girl. So is something going to happen? Is more shit going to come up and out around the last week? Is something going to come out in this hearing? Like, what's the tea going to be? Okay? I don't know what's going on with the sound, honey. Okay, I already told y'all, the only person who saved is Miss Rice in the building, girl. She can hear everything. She ain't got no problems. So the rest of y'all just need to get closer to the Lord to hear. Okay? So this is going to be a developing story, but I just think that this is such a spiritual thing. It's just so ironic that those videos came down the day before the prayers. I mean, the day after the prayers. And it's just crazy that the bishop prophesied it the 21st, around the 21st area of a date And this was before the suspects got arrested, and they going back to court on the fucking 28th. Nuts, baby, nuts. But I gotta get out of here, girl. I got things to get into with y'all for the rest of the week, girl. Any developing stories? And you know what's so funny? I want to say this too. I'm not even opposed to believing that the bishop is innocent. You know, the scriptures are very clear that sometimes bad things happen to good people and good things happen to bad people. And sometimes bad things happen to bad people and sometimes good things happen to good people, child. So even a broke, wrong ass clock can be a victim at least twice in a cycle, child. Okay, so I'm not opposed to the fact that the bishop may in fact be innocent. Just may in fact be. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But it's something going on. It's something going on in the buttermilk, baby. For a lot of people, it don't feel that there's an innocence. But who knows, child? We gonna see. Okay, but I gotta get out of here. I love y'all. Thumbs up the video on y'all way out. Subscribe, child. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay. Thank you all for if y'all donated, I'll shout y'all out tomorrow, child. My phone is dead. I love you all. Peace to the Middle East.